Welcome back to another implementation challenge. For our final challenge, we'll be dynamically editing our music in conjunction with our pause menu. Your task is to trigger a low pass filter over the music whenever the player opens the pause menu in levels 1 and 2, and then remove the filter when they close it. This is how that should sound. So for the final challenge, there are 4 criteria points for you to score on, which are as follows. Code must be added to a pre-existing script, the effect must fade in and out ever so slightly, you cannot use FMOD parameters of any kind to control the filter effect, and for the bonus, simply utilize playback states in your script. Now what I mean by that is, you must use playback states in order to help you trigger the filter effect. You can't just create a variable and let it sit in your script doing nothing. As a little tip for you, you'll want to focus your time on the menu canvas object and the start UI script attached to it. Experiment a little bit with the start UI script and try and get a feel for how the menu opens and closes. Another thing I'd suggest you do within your levels is make your way to your bank loader objects that we set up in the last lesson of the 4th module, and just temporarily tell the loader to load all of the banks that you've created when the scene starts. This is to simply make editing your scene, as well as testing it as well, easier for you. Otherwise you'll be required to start the game from the start menu scene every time you want to test any edits you've made to your code. If you were to play levels 1 or 2 without making these changes and loading all of your banks, you wouldn't hear any audio and would receive errors in your console tab as the master banks would not have been loaded. Now this challenge will be testing you on a lot of techniques you've learned in this module, so before you begin, I'd recommend that you make sure you fully understand everything we've talked about in both the playback states and the snapshot lessons in particular. If you still feel a little bit uncomfortable or intimidated by scripts that you haven't written yourself, then I'd definitely recommend you quickly check out the interpreting code lesson from module 3. Then once you've given the challenge your best go, check out the video at the bottom of this page to see how well you did.